Hello, folks. It is me. I'm Biggy and I'm back, and this is Let's Play Arcanum of Steamworks of Magic's Obscura. When we last left off, there's a bunch of stuff we could actually do over here in the city of Tarant. We've just barely scratched the surface of what the city has to offer, but we've seen a new human noble. Let's talk to her. Might I ask who you are, madam? This woman looks at you wide-eyed and seems to regain her composure. Yes, of course. I am Dolores Beston, spirit medium and teller of future things. Oh, Ruby, how nice to meet you. I've lived here to serve the good and noble citizens of Tarant, to make things clearer when they are dark, to call for help for when it's needed. How may I help you? Can I ask you a few questions, Dolores? Of course. What is it that you do here? Well, I talk with spirits, look into far-flung futures, to see what holds for those who dare to look. I am a guide in the nether realms, a mistress in the mediums of those mysterious. Um, can you read my future then? Who are some of your clients then? I serve most of the affluent families here in Tarant. The Willowsbys, the Garingsburgs, the ladies all trust me, and I do what I can to lead them away from the troublesome waters. Well, could you read my future? Maybe? I'm very sorry, but currently I am having a problem with my crystal ball. I dropped it the other day, and my visions have been foggy and unclear ever since. I'm looking for finding another one, but as you might guess, a crystal ball is a rare commodity. I assume so. Perhaps I could assist you in finding another crystal ball? Yes, I thought you might say that. I have a feeling for such things, you know. But the moment you walked in here, I knew you were something special. Madam, let's not get carried away. Thank you. I understand not everyone's a believer. In any case, I would very much appreciate your help if you were to find me a new crystal ball. They pay you 200 gold pieces. What do you say? Of course, I'd be glad to assist you. Splendid. Now, I may be able to assist you in finding one. As I told you, my crystal ball is not working correctly, but some physical piece of the person I am viewing helped to clear the vision. Might I have a lock of your hair? Of course. Wonderful. She takes out the scissors and cuts a small lock of your hair. Want my haircut right now. But that being said, now we look into the ball and see what is to be seen. Cloudy, that something is coming clear. Yes, I see where you might procure a ball. In the warehouse district, I see the bordello. Ooh, balls in the bordello? Of course there's balls in the bordello. What do you mean? A small shop just beside it. Oh, okay. Pardon me, folks. I see the sign. Madame Tussaud. Oh, the wax museum. Okay. No. With that shop is a crystal ball. Find Madame Tussaud, and you will find the crystal ball. You know anything of Madame Tussaud? I can't say I've heard of her myself. She's pretty famous at the as wax museum, but there's so many self-proclaimed soothsayers in Tarant. More than likely, she's some sort of fly-by-night gypsy that make a quick buck. Out to make a quick buck. But be careful. You never know what to expect from these nomads. My thanks. I will, my dear lady. Thank you for the advice. I will return later. All right, so we've got some more quests that we could do. What else is here? This is the 40 Paulton Cross. Nothing over here that's too interesting, I think. Let's move this way. Let's see if we could actually find some other quests that are available right here. This shop will be closed because it's night. So let's actually move away from the shops. And let's see if we could have some more things we could do. So let's talk to this gentleman right here. Hello. Hello, sir. Might I ask who you are? Let's have a chat. The man looks at the sewers grating directly in front of him. Yes, of course. My name is Matthew Jameson. Nice to meet you. Well, a pleasure. What are you doing out here on the streets then? Oh, bloody bother. I woke up this morning, and took an early trip to the loo. So I'm washing my hands and my wedding ring falls off right down the sink and it disappeared. Well, that's a real shame. And I went out with the lads last night too, so We had a few pints too many. I didn't get home until late. So, you know what the wife is going to think. I thought I might go down to the sewers and see if I could find it, but I hear dreadful things about the sewers. Okay, fine. Perhaps I might be of an assistance. Would you? Okay, it'd be appreciative, but um, I don't want to mess up my own shoes in the sewers, trampling there. So if you go around and find the ring, I'll pay you 150 gold pieces. Gold feces? That's something else entirely. All right, I'll be leaving now. Good day. All right, let's jump down the sewers. And let's see what is around here that is so dreadful. Tarantian sewers do have their own music. And okay. Let's see if there's any more monsters that we could actually try to kill here. Oh, there's a bunch here. Thank you, buddies. And guess what? We found a fancy ring immediately. And that's always good. But there's a couple of things we can do here if we check out the map. W for map. And there's a couple of places we can go around here as well, but we need to be extra careful not to run into super strong enemies. And there's a reason why we want to actually go around here. Let's quick save before we jump into any encounters. Yep. And let's see what else. There's probably some more stuff that we could actually find here in the sewers. But I'm not sure if there are any other things that we could find here. All right, this is a dead end, while this is a safe. And if we have enough of a strong lockpick, we could definitely, like a lockpicking skill, we could definitely try and pick those locks. Wow. Okay. All right. Thank you for that. Let's see if there's anything else anywhere that we could try going to. There's a couple of more rats here that we could try handling. Some more over here. And we've reached...
Oh, you'll not defeat anyone like that, friend.
That's probably not a good sign. But yeah, there's a little bit of gold here. And I think that's going to be where we leave the sewers. And as much as I want to... Okay, I'm going to use the mapping system here. And as much as I do want to actually return the ring now, there's a reason why we want to hold off on that. I'm going to move over here. And move over here. And get back to where we were last time in the beginning. Maybe. Come on, don't be so mean to me, game. There we go. Can you actually walk for me? All right. And we could actually travel to a different spot as well. Let's see if we could walk over here. Yes. And then leave the sewers through these grates. And we'll end up elsewhere in Tarant. Where exactly is this, though? Let's see. Oh, we're up to closer to the armor shops and things. All right, let's keep heading north there, and move upwards towards this direction. There's a temple. No, oh no, that's a magic shop, and another magic shop here. So we've actually come closer towards the top here. Let me just look at the map real quick to see where we are. Oh yeah, we wanted to actually head this way. Right? Some sort of magic shop here in the capital. A bunch of various little different places here. Oh, this is not where we wanted to go. Never mind. Where do we want to go? There's a place that we actually want to go here. Ah, over here. Hopefully the place is still unlocked. As we move over here. And this is this the Parnells? Yep, H.T. Parnell's Emporium of Wonders. All right, I'll sleep advanced time into morning until they open up shop here. Like I said, opening up shop is like not too problematic. As the door becomes unlocked, let's enter H.T. Parnell's. And there's a couple of like really odd bits and bobs here for the Parnells. But the most important point of interest here will be this little friend that we're about to talk to.
Gar, world's smartest orc.
Oh, hi, Gar.
Good question.
Okay. Meet Gar. Gar is one of my favorite characters. I do not know. What is your area of expertise?
I know much things. Gar tell all. Politics, mathematics, tea.
All right, go ahead, maths. Tell me, what is 4,570,200 divided by 6,543?
Gar not genius. Gar smarter than other orcs. Not smarter than professor of mathematics. I know 25 times 40 equals 1,000. No other orc tell you that.
I guess so. That may be, but orcs are idiots, right?
You smart. Now you understand. Gar, world's smartest orc.
Yes, okay. What else can you tell me about then, Gar?
I know much things. Gar tell all. Politics, mathematics, tea.
All right. Let's ask the world's smartest orc what he thinks about politics. Right, I'm not going to get canceled at all.
Correct. Foremost representative democracy in Arcanum. Chairman Willowsby try align Tarant with Caledon. Cause him much trouble. Councilman Braith call for him to step down. Us invade Caledon. He not like Caledon because it monarchy. Main question be, can democracy join with monarchy and not destabilize?
Wow. Wow. So even a... Okay, no, I'm going to get canceled for saying this. If I'm saying that even the someone like even an orc could understand the basics of politics. All right. But yeah. What could more could you tell me about politics in Arcanum? But like I said, democracy versus monarchy, whole there's a whole slew of things we could talk about regarding that, and how the French Revolution brought about all these things. But never mind that. But Orc is pretty smart for an Orc. Wait, Gar is pretty smart for an Orc, right? What else can you tell me about politics in Arcanum then?
Cumbria kingdom dying.
Ah.
Refuse all technology. Lose all provinces. Gar think King Praetor stupid. Other places side Caledon or Tarant. Few try me alone.
Ha, my goodness. All right, some harsh words here from the world's smartest Orc for the King of Cumbria. But anyways,
I know much things. Gar tell all. Politics, mathematics, tea.
tea?
Yes, Gar like tea.
Hmm.
Gar civilized.
Oh,
Gar say Earl Grey best.
good choice.
From blend of black teas and oil from the bergamot plant. Excellent, Gar say.
Earl Grey is also one of my favorites here. But let's go ahead and tease him a bit. Surely you jest. Everyone knows green teas are superior to black. You know, green tea.
Oh, come now, that is rubbish. Green tea is for the foreign constitution, not for consumption by those with discerning.
Um,
I mean, Gar no like green tea.
why are you acting the idiot? You are meant to be smart, right? Buddy? Buddy, why are you doing that?
Gar not idiot. Gar smart. Listen here, sir. Have you ever conversed with a purebred orc? You'll not be in for a scintillating conversation. Of that I can assure you.
My goodness. But isn't the part of this all this like you're smarter than other orcs?
Of course. But people will not accept a cultured orc.
Ah.
Their idea is preposterous. They would begin saying I was an half orc or even deduce my truth.
Huh?
What I meant to say was, it is more effective showmanship for me to appear every bit the orc and to say brilliant things.
Deduce your true what? You're not a purebred orc?
Garfield Thelonious Remington III, of pure human stock at your service. I am not orc at all. Well, one can assume that somewhere in my lineage there exists orc blood simply from looking at me. But my direct antecedents, my parents and grandparents, were fully human. Imagine their shock when I was born.
My goodness. Not just orcs even, but pure human, but born to look like an orc. That must be some sort of curse, right? So why do all this? It seems rather demeaning. You know, to be human and you have to act orc in a museum of all things.
You must have seen how orcs are treated in this world.
Ah,
It is not pretty. Though my circumstances may seem demeaning, it is better than being spit on in the streets, or being no more than a slave in a factory.
orcish slaves. My goodness. Like whatchamacallit, a cultural commentary about different races. Wonderful. Are you owned by this museum or are you free to leave actually?
I am a bit of an indentured servant of Mr. Parnell's.
Ah.
He paid my parents a good sum of coin to have me come work for him.
Wait, that was a bit cruel of your parents to sell you off.
Nonsense. I sold myself to Mr. Parnell over their objections.
Oh,
They were treated with scorn and derision because of me. My father lost his employment,
Wow.
reputation, and his social standing. But even then, they would do nothing but love me as their son.
oh man.
The coin I received from Mr. Parnell has given them a comfortable life and rescued them from the poverty I caused.
Wow. So not only is he cultured, a man of culture, an orc of culture? No, a man of culture. He also has the sense to make the best out of a situation by giving himself a bit of work. Well, not a bit of work. He's an indentured servant, but basically, How long are you to be on display here? He just, yeah, he's made the best of what he could do of his life. It's kind of, yeah, kind of noble. But how long are you meant to be on display here, though?
I will most likely stay here for the remainder of my existence. I have nothing else to do with my life. It's not so bad, actually. The only dreadful aspect of this existence is the sheer boredom. You cannot imagine the idiocy of the common folk I must contend with on a daily basis.
Ah, true. Uh, imagine being, yeah, put on display. Like, so why don't you join me? I can promise it will not be boring.
While that sounds intriguing, I am indentured to Mr. Parnell for years to come, as I have said. It would cost quite a bit of coin to free me from my obligations.
Well, if I were to secure your freedom, would you join me then?
Of course. I would find it invigorating to travel Arcanum, I believe.
Okay, I'll try to negotiate on your behalf then. Save state. All right, there. I don't believe I had the pleasure to meet you. Who are you? This strange-looking fellow puffs out his chest and stretches out his arms as if he was addressing a large crowd. I am H.T. Parnell, world-famous showman and collector of all the things strange and fabulous. Okay, what is this place then? This is my Emporium of Wonders, home to several of the world's most intriguing exhibits. May I ask you some more questions? Of course. I'd like to speak to you about Gar, the human. His jaw drops and works furiously for a minute or two before he began, to speak. What are you saving, sir? I'm saving that Tarantian law takes a very dim view of human slavery. Gar may be human, but he's not a slave. I have legally binding contract. I have treated him well in all the years of my employ. Well, the truth has never gotten in the way of a good newspaper story, right? Oh, he sweats profusely and spits flies flying out of his mouth. You wouldn't dare. Okay. You must show how easy. Look, you must see how easily someone could ruin your reputation, buddy, right? So you're not blackmailing me? But what could be done to protect myself from this slanderous attack? Could you have taken him with you? He's much of a liability for me. Wow. I would be glad to help you out then. Oh, thank you. I'll take my... Please, it was nothing. Goodbye, sir. Wow. You know, this is the importance of raising up your skills in persuasion. Which reminds me. Let's actually add one more in persuasion here. All right. Let's talk to Gar. Hello, Gar.
Greetings, sir.
I've managed to procure your freedom, Gar.
I'm ready to follow, sir.
And this is important to as well. If you release him, he'll be off on his own, right? But let's be on our way. But you have to be extra careful every time you talk to Gar, because he has a chance to just leave you outright, and that's very bad. You also need to be level 9 before we actually procure him as part of our team. And that's why I didn't turn in the quest yet to, what's his name? To our buddy, the guy with the ring. So this way Gar will also receive some experience points here. And yeah, let's go ahead and have a look at Gar's inventory.
Yes, sir. What would you have me do?
Like to make a trade, maybe? Gar has a bit of an encumbrance thing. And the other thing that's going to be tough for Gar is that we don't have any armor for him. That's usually one of the few things that it's going to be quite important that we actually get for Gar here. And there's a couple of ways we could actually do that. But that point aside, we've gotten ourselves another party member. We're going to actually give all these extra bits of newspaper and stuff to Virgil. And we will also probably give Gar our current weapon.
Yes, sir. What would you have me do?
Yep, and the weapon we're going to give him is probably our dagger. Yep, and he'll also be a very good whatchamacallit, pack mule for us from now on. And we'll equip ourselves with the revolver for now. Okay, I'll do that in this screen then. What else can we do with Gar here? Well, let's actually have a look around for where we wanted to go. We've been to HT Parnell's. We probably want to head over to some of the blacksmith shops here, or actually this shop or this bar. Yeah, there's a couple of things we could actually do, but let's go ahead and move ourselves along here. There's also a choice of taking the underground train, but we'll actually need to move over here first. Yep. Let's go. Oh, and he's actually gotten... Let me talk. Let me see your newspapers. Today's paper. Yeah. What's the headline of today's paper? IFS Zephyr Miracle. Survivor tells all. Yes. Assuredly, sir. 2 coins. Many thanks. Yep. We could actually read this paper. And yeah, we're pretty famous now. And the good thing about... there's a couple of good and bad things about this. Because first off, if we read the paper... Yeah, man wakes away from the fiery death. We could feel free to pause and read this if you like. But that being said, let me just close things up. And let's go ahead and look around here. The good thing about this... wait. Oh, okay. I thought I'm left with 91 gold. That's not good. But yeah, let us trade, my dear lady. Okay, what else do we have? We have fuel. Can we make fuel already? Let's go to tech, learn schematics. I thought we bought a way to make fuel already. Fortifier. Oh, just a fortifier? We didn't buy the fuel? Okay. That was a bit of... Oh yeah, we did have the fuel schematic already. So we don't need to buy that from her anymore. Well, let's see if she has anything else for us that we want to buy. Well, we've got some stems and things, so that's going to... I mean, we have plenty of those. Let's go ahead and talk to the inventor. Can we barter? Let's see what Mr. Inventor has for us that we probably want. He has a schematic for a goggled helmet. So let's actually grab that. There's fuel. Oh, and also probably a capacitor. It's pretty cheap. And the reason being is capacitors will give us a bit of a dexterity boost thanks to our ability to craft more rings. And usually shops restock at the beginning of day. And if you look at the things we could make here, not the gunsmithy line, go with is it mechanical? probably mechanical. Yep. We need to get ourselves a bit of eye gear and helmet of vision. A goggled helmet is actually very important. It's going to be one of the best helmets we have available for our characters here. All right, next up, and let me just look at the timing here. I'm recording this right before my live stream, so hopefully we could get things done here. With the telegraph office, as we talk to him for any telegrams for Virgil. All right, 2 coins. And let's read the telegram for Virgil. Oh, that's a long telegram. I have this. What's a really long telegram? That must have cost a fortune. Discovered interesting concerns about our friends with the strange amulets. I'm off to investigate my theories regarding them. Please accept.
A telegram sent by Elder Joachim. I don't know what to make of it. It seems that he thinks it's very important to find out why these men are trying to kill you. Much more important than being here to protect you.
Well, I thought that was your job then, Virgil.
It is, blasted! I'm sorry, I don't mean to get so angry. I just don't have any idea what's going on here. All I know is that Joachim showed me a better way, a new faith, and now I'm involved in something even I don't believe. What do you think?
We could either talk about stick to things we know, find the owner of the ring, no religious fanatic, think the whole story is a bit contrived, perhaps I am who you say. Well, let's stick to the things we know for now.
Yes, there is a particular wisdom in your words. And crying about this prophecy gibberish isn't going to keep a knife out of your ribs. I'll shut up for a while and we'll concentrate on that ring. If we find the owner, maybe we'll find out why those bloody assassins want it so badly.
That sounds fine, Virgil.
All right. Listen, Tarant is a big city, and a man needs to watch what he does and who he talks to. Believe me, I know a lot about surviving in places like this. This and worse.
Wow.
Just keep one eye always open, and one hand always on your weapon. You can't trust strangers, and sometimes not even your friends. I used to...
Look, sounds you know a lot about surviving in the streets. Right, Virgil?
I used to... Well, that was another time. I know my way around. Just be on your guard and I'll be watching out for you as well.
Virgil, what is it? Where did you come from, buddy?
No, I don't want to talk about it. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. There's so much I have to learn. Joachim says the free man is defined by what he does today. I look no more behind me.
I see. Fine, let's go, Virgil.
Yes. Let's keep moving forward.
All right. With that being said, I'm going to pause my recording for now, and I will return with more stuff to do in Tarant, but it's going to be a while. Tarant is the first big city we come to, and the first of many things we actually can do while we are here. But yeah, I mean, if you look at the map, you could see how huge it is already, and how many subquests and plots and subpoints and things to do. We haven't even reached the boil yet. So that being said, let's have a look around a bit more, see if we could actually buy some things, and I will let you guys know. Well, we'll actually just when we come back, we'll just do a bit more recording and see what else we could do then. But yeah, I'll be right back. It's gonna be another day for me, perhaps, but of the rest of you guys, this will be instantaneous. So, all right, folks, see you guys pretty soon. Hey, folks, it's me. I'm back, and I'm on my side. So, if you've been following what's happened to me physically or on my channel, then you'll know that this is just right after I had my accident, and I just got back from the ER, and I'm just attempting to do some recording. Yeah, see how it feels, and whether if I could, keep uploading content for you guys or not. But that being said, let's go ahead and see if the game is still workable with me being on my side. But yeah, it's just gonna do a couple of things. It's gonna test the accessibility of the game as well while I am doing this. Hello, Matthew. Have you a moment? I found your ring. I must depart. And yeah, we have gotten ourselves a ring. Very good. And we also probably want to just follow this guy into this little spot here. Let's have a talk with this dude right here. Um, uh, what do you know, friend? Um, hey, you're that fellow I heard survived the blimp crash. I read about you in the Tarantian. Yeah, that was me. Oh. Okay. Yeah, that could happen sometimes. I will not tolerate that kind of thing in my establishment. But try to attack us because that'll happen if you actually revealed yourself in the Tarantian. Uh, and sometimes it'll just cause random people to attack us. That's one of the downsides of it. And I'll need to in and out here so that we can have access to the body. And the bad news is, the good news is he has some stuff that we could actually use. So let's sort our items here and then just loot his corpse. Oh, that's unfortunate. Um, yeah, yeah, didn't leave enough space for some of his items here. That's fine. Let's do it manually. We'll actually move some of these potions away. And with that done, we will loot his shoes and hat. And let's have a look at our inventory and what this will do for us. As you can see here, we have a really nice shirt. It is plus 20 to reaction. And once we actually have that, it'll actually be very nice for us to... Okay, let me actually pop this in. There's no room for that item. Okay. Let's at least put in the top hat then. It doesn't do anything but weigh some penstones. But yeah, it's not going to be very useful for a little bit. But the shirt will actually be give us some better reactions. So we'll be a little bit more persuasive. We'll give this newspaper and this telegram to Virgil, and maybe this bit of alcohol as well. Or actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend some time going to sell some of our stuff. The unfortunate thing, though, is that our buddy here, Gar,
Yes, sir. What would you have me do?
has very, very particular choices in armor. He has he could only wear what's called barbarian armor, and giving him no armor like so, it's going to make him very vulnerable. So we need to actually get him some armor ASAP. Before we do that, let's go ahead and dump some of these items here that are actually available to us. We'll go ahead and go to the general store and sell as much stuff as possible. Let's go ahead and have a talk to the clerk. I'll be right back as soon as I'm done selling all the stuff. If it doesn't look like he's interested, but yeah, top hat maybe. Okay. We'll see who could actually buy this stuff. But most likely, the junk dealer will definitely buy it. But if we're talking about classy items, let's talk to this dude, Taylor. Let's trade. I think he will buy these dress shoes, very nice. These hats, very nice. The top hat will become useful later in the game. Oh, I've actually forgotten to craft this little bit of electric ring as well. Okay, craft. Magnus,
How can I help you?
trade. Uh, here, have a one of these, and yeah, go ahead and look at some shops, namely probably the junk trader. This guy here. Um, this guy will basically buy everything that we sell him. But we'll actually have to look if he has anything for us that we want. Okay, we don't have the whatchamacallit. Yeah, this is gonna, yeah, 6 coins. So we'll won't sell it to him as of yet, but we will actually head towards this direction. Um, I know I'm running around in circles here, but uh, it's always nice to actually spend some time going to various different shops that sell or buy your particular set of items because you'll get better prices. I've forgotten already that I was supposed to uh, wear this with better reaction. Okay, yeah, I'm going to put this into one of my inventory slots here. This way we could quickly switch between various items, but with better reaction. Yeah, with our like snazzy suit here, we get a better reaction. Better reaction, we get some better prices. This is the dude. Um, let's. Ace, you're the bloke who brought out the Zephyr. I caught you in the news. That's ripping good yarn. Interested in trading good, sir? And yeah, he'll buy that for 11 coins, which is much better than the 6, the junk dealer. So let's go ahead and sell all this stuff. Yep, I'll be right back once I'm done. All right, we are back. And unfortunately, we don't have what's called dread armor. Dread armor will be among of the things that you could actually buy from this guy, but sometimes he stocks it only at certain times here. We do have some gauntlets. Like these gauntlets are. I'm not sure if these are the uh, really really good gauntlets or not. But yeah, we could actually spend some money buying those. But we'll also get this copper ring. Copper rings are the items that we want alongside this fine hilted guard here. And with that being said, let's actually talk to Magnus.
How can I help you?
Trade. Give him this fine card. Um, could you make more swords for
How
me?
can I help you?
Switch over to balanced sword. You. Go ahead and see if
Yes, sir. What would you have me do?
you like to make trades with Gar. Okay, the axe is the lesser of the 2 blades, so let's go ahead and give that to Gar. Full dagger. Yeah, I think that should do. But we'll also need to figure out if anything else we could make here. Um, the other thing that is actually worth considering is the whether if we wanted to. Okay, what was the next thing we want to do? Yeah, we don't have any dread armor, but one of the things that we could do with the fate points is dealing and lockpicking. So give me a sec while I trade, and have a look at if there's anything we want to actually buy here. Nothing really. Hunting rifle will be nice, but no, we don't have that either. Okay. That's one of the things about this game is that the shop stock is very is it varies. Let's say the to see what different residences have different things. Okay, and over here we have the doorman. Oh, yeah, we've been into that establishment before, but over here is the Halster residence. If we remember from last time, we could talk to Mrs. Halster. Mr. Wright sent me, so you have the payment. You have the note. Yes, you are. Thank you, madam. Goodbye. And we'll go back to Mr. Wright to complete the quest in a bit. And over here is a Moreland residence. We are not heading there yet. Over here is the Devonshire residence. Devonshire is another residence we could actually go and find one more quest. So let's just head straight in. Just read this bit of newspaper. And if you read the newspaper, it will talk about the Garingsburg heist. The painting was stolen. Thieves are still at large. Yep. Okay. So that's worth talking to this lady about who's pacing. And let's actually hopefully talk to her without having trouble here. Come on. Ma'am. 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 All right. Yes, what can I do for you? She's very courteous. Don't believe we've met, madam. She looks a bit distracted and somewhat distraught. Yes, there are where are my manners? I'm Mrs. Evelyn Garingsburg. Make yourself comfortable. Sorry, what did you say your name was? My name is Smith. A pleasure to meet you, ma'am. Very good. It's so nice to meet a well-bred individual. To meet well-bred individuals. Oh well. My goodness. Now I have to be rude. Must excuse myself. I have so much to deal with. What with the robbery and all. Oh, robbery, madam. Is there anything I can do? I'm afraid that there's little to be done now. Nights ago, there was a break-in here at the mansion, and morning we. Well, this is a little bit small for a mansion, and we don't have any fencing and stuff. So, well, happens in big cities, I guess. But anyways, 2 nights ago there was a break-in here at the mansion. In the morning, we woke to find that some of our most prized possessions been stolen, including our beloved Pergan and Sperone, a Pizarro, Pizarro original. Yeah, Picasso then, I guess. I am so sorry. Have the police any leads? The police have had little luck in catching the criminals. Covered their tracks pretty well, so there's a local paper around here somewhere describing the incident. You're welcome to it, as she gestures lazily. And I so love that painting. Perhaps I could offer my services in finding the painting? Of course, madam. I'd be honored to do the job. Splendid. Thank you so much in return. Okay, can I ask a few questions? How was the house broken into? So was the front door. It was a professional job, as we heard nothing from our bed. Oh, that's okay. But to be fair, people in Arcanum sleep like a log anyways. It was our butler, Paul Graham, who points to her half-ogre servant, was outside on the his nightly patrol, and the thief was in and out in minutes. See, a few more questions about the crime. How does anyone else have a key to your house? No, my husband and I are the only people who have keys to the manor. Even Polgrim is without one key. Who knew about the painting here at the house? No one beyond our closest friends, of course. My husband is apt to go out drinking with his friends on occasion, and any men who don't enjoy the, frequent snifter of brandy, right? I suppose he might have revealed public in one of his, weaker moments. A few more questions about the crime. Right, so I'll be off then. Okay, that's going to be it for now. And if you read the newspaper, it'll talk about the fact that the people who are involved in the crime are mostly at the inn. So if we talk to the doorman, a few questions about the Garingsburg robbery. The Garingsburg robber. Ah, yes, that dreadful business that. Can't say I'm surprised though. Old James was here just uh, was here a week ago, blustering on about his painting and how much it's worth. Ah, here we go. And Brand knew it was there by the time they dragged them out of here. Yeah. Might I ask you a couple questions about the night? Who was Mr. Garingberg here with that evening? Oh, you know the usual circles: Mr. Willowsby, Mr. Pettibone, most of the gnomish gentlemen, as well as a few of the more decadent elves. The crowd he usually travels with. Okay. Anybody who might hold ill will? And yeah, that I'd know. He's a jolly little fellow. The Garingsburg always was the one to buy the house around the drinks. Oh, the story. I could tell. Yes, I'm sure. Uh, was anyone strange here that evening? Quite sure. Information that might come with that 50 gold pieces. We could actually ask him for some names or 50 gold pieces, but that's fine. We're not gonna do that. Go ahead and have a look inside Gentlemen's Club here. And as you remember last time, not sure how much you remember, but this elf was the one who actually asked us for a quest, right? To go deliver a note. So I'm just gonna save over here. Go ahead and have a look around, talk to some people. You again? Oh, wait, farewell. Yep, hasn't been a day yet, so we don't have the action. Okay. Oh, bartender. Yeah. Any gossip? Wellington Gentlemen's Club is a nice place to go drink. Provided you accompany me of the richest men in Tehran. Okay. I'm departing. But yeah, that dude actually asked us to go deliver a note, right? And the delivery is happening somewhere over here. So let's actually go and follow that trail. That being said, before we continue, we'll also uh, wear these robes. I wonder if I could do that by pressing 3. Yep. So with those robes worn, really switch over and go straight to that location was given to us by the dark elf gentleman. And if we actually uh, do what he's supposed to do, or do what we're asked of, we could actually just go and deliver the item. So the location is over here. Go there or not. This location is 36 Low Dervish Row. And yeah, I'm going to save over here because it's quite important that we survive this. Let's move in with everybody. Deep. So make sure that everybody is inside. Let's close the door. Save over here. And there's a couple of things we could do. Save, please. Okay. Handing over the note will actually just complete the quest. Here it is. Bye. The other thing is, if we actually read the note, they'll start attacking us. So if we just, for example, load the game here, on previous on save, we load the game like so. Second. Oh wait, come on. Game. Game. Right, I'll be back. All right, once we load, we could talk to him. Oh, This is not what I wanted to do. Okay, give me a second. Right, so I'm going to actually grab from Virgil. He has it,
What is it that you want of me?
your things. This, um, grab here. I don't know which one. Read the note. Then the note actually gave us a clue. Not this. So it's the other note.
What is it that you want of me?
If we actually read the other note will actually say 37 Mulligan Bone Alley. So if we talk to him, here it is. He told you not to open it. This will cost you your life. And yeah, they'll start attacking us immediately. That being said, this is not the ideal solution. What we're going to do is actually load the save again. Be right back. All right, I'm back. And yeah, the most ideal thing to do is hand over the note. And wait a minute, why is he towards us? He didn't like something we did. But let's just go ahead and switch. Start attacking this dude.
So, sir.
Shoot a bit more. Oop. Very good. Right, Gar's almost dead. Let's heal him up. Shoot. And that should be it. With the door closed, we should actually be safe over here. So let's go ahead and loot the corpses, all these people, and for that, get that note back. Couple of things. We have a passport here for a dude named Rory Limes, and we could also read this note, which is going to actually say the location of the item. Mulligan Bone Alley, number 37, and we're also going stuff over here. Okay, this is not good that this guardian dude is actually hostile towards us because he is level 18. Right, let's try to kill him. Don't die, Gar. Okay. Very good. Of battle, please. Let's advance time. Advance time. Gar here. Could also just grab all the stuff from the Guardian. Does he have weapons? As a weapon, right? Yes, he does. Okay. So let's see. Let me just organize all my items for a little bit and right back. All right, we are back. So let's actually head over to the area that was shown to us. The area was in towards the back. see here. What is the address here? Stanton Importers. Oh, actually, you probably want to stop by here first, anyways. Stanton Importers. Um, Go talk to him. Hello. Who might you be, sir? The name's Stanton, like the sign outside says. The importer. Do you need? Maybe you're the man that owns Bessie Toon. Yeah, what of it? I'm here as a representative of the Industrial Council. Here we go. Let's see how persuasive we are. Yeah, what is it that you want from me? It seems to be irregularities in the change of ownership. Yeah. He begins to look a bit worried and then shakes it off. What kind of irregularities? What, the mine with a good coin? Did you? I think you undervalued it substantially. He squints an eye at you. Wait a minute here. What does a representative of the council, industrial council care about businesses conducted in Shrouded Hills? Shrouded Hills wants to be part of the unified kingdom. He doesn't look as sure of himself suddenly. Oh, well, if I hadn't known, I mean, I wouldn't want to go awry of the law. Here, I want to. I mean, this was all his idea. It was. He paid me. He owed me money. This was his way of paying it back. I'm certain if you signed the mine over to me, I could fix all this. Yeah. Actually, there seems to be some questions for whether it was his to sell, even. Hey, wait a minute. As I said, I paid good coin for that mine. It isn't my fault that he wasn't on level with me. Of course, you find appearing in court as a witness. Look, the damned mine is worthless anyway. Shuffles some papers around. Here, take the damn thing. I don't want to be involved in this mess. Thank you for your cooperation, sir. Very nice. So we got ourselves the deeds to the mine. And that's actually pretty good. Pretty persuasive of us, if I say so myself. What's next? Appleby residents. We don't need to actually be here. Let's go ahead and have a look over here. What's next? And is this place 12 East End Avenue? I think it's here. Just I have to make sure. I'll be right back. Yeah, let's actually. Okay, what is this place? Is there we go. 57 Mulligan Bone Alley. But I think if we enter here, this is the dude. Oh, I say you're the bloke that crawled from the Zephyr. I caught your tail in the news. It's been good yarn. Who might you be though? My name's Joseph. I'm the stone cutter here in Tarrant, and I make headstones and such. Oh, Jarrett sent me. His girl died, and he needed a headstone. Oh, how sad. I'll be sure to stop by later to speak with him about it. Thank you. Right, I must be going. Right, and with that, let's actually head to 57 Mulligan Bone Alley. It is unlocked, so we head in. The locked door here. It's actually yep, thing of saving state. And battle. Let's see if this will go down. Ow. Why did you there? Okay, and with that ogre down, we could loot the key to the back room, like so. We could, and if we are a thief, we could have pickpocketed it from him as well. Might as well grab these bit of heavy rags as well for us to sell. And if we head back, this, aha, look at what we have here, Kurgan and Pesperone. And let's talk to
What is it that you want of me?
Virgil for a little bit because we want him to carry some stuff. He's going to be encumbered by carrying that bit of hammer that the... Oh, okay. Let me make sure that the painting is in our inventory. And let's out at guard. We want to heal Magnus. He doesn't die. See if we could take a shot. Right, and yeah. Okay, so there goes the guard. Magnus is actually courteous as of now, but let's see what else we could actually grab from this guard here. Probably his inventory. Guard
Yes, sir.
and holding my inventory of this thing. Yep, this painting, please. Right click. Okay. Let's just loot the body of this officer guard dude. But I'll need to clear some space. Well, but yeah, I think we've spent enough time here. Let's go ahead and run our way across here. Take some public transport to near the West Garrison Bridge. Yep. 5 gold coins. Save us some. Come on, game. Game. I said it'll save us some time, not freeze it. Okay. Right. Let's go ahead and head back to the house that we had before. Come on, game. Don't freeze up on me now. Okay. Happens. Right. Let's go ahead and talk to Little Miss walking around everywhere. Miss Garrisonsburg, have you a moment? I've brought back your painting, and here it is. Thank you, madam. Glad to be of service. Appreciate the vote of confidence. Well, time will know by that you're the man who can get the job done. Thank you. Skins will like us a little bit more, so that's good. But that being said, this episode's gone on long enough, I think. So, thanks for being here. It's me, I'm Biggy, and I'll be back next time. See you guys.